Coming to Brockwood, I think, helped me know myself more deeply and therefore encouraged really finding what I had passion for and finding kind of my own career path. So I went on to study architecture and then practice architecture and then go back to graduate school, in part because I knew I wanted to be able to teach and be involved in education. And I think that was largely rooted in having such a positive experience at Brockwood.
To be helping people as well, to be sort of outwardly projecting like a positive view on life can help massively with anyone. It could be, my tutors have said at the police college that you can talk to people, so you don't have to be aggressive with them. You don't have to be, necessarily violent with them. Like to be, hands-on with them, because you can just talk them down, and it's a valuable skill. It can't be taught. It has to be there, but it needs to be brought out in the right way. And Brockwood is the sole reason that's happened.
Well, first of all, I'm a pure academic in the sense that I have never left academia in a very traditional sense of the term. I'm a professor. I have students at a very traditional institution. And the academic world for me is a stepping stone to going and doing other things that you might want to do, So it's very important to have that desire to rise to challenges, right? Otherwise, it's very difficult to be in a space that can be very stressful, right? So I feel like Brockwood's approach to education is broad enough to help the students prepare for what they might otherwise be challenged by in ways that might be too much for them.
The depth of education that I had at Brockwood allows me to, or has encouraged me to be a better teacher, in the sense that I am more prepared to be able to work with graduate students on really questioning the kind of paradigm that we live within and our relationship with natural systems, and think more deeply about how we can shift that relationship and what kind of world we want to create.
25 nations represented, multiple languages and multiple different cultures. And that helped me massively with just talking to people, because if you can communicate with someone, that's half the battle of, getting along with someone.
This kind of an experience is valued by colleges such as mine, which are very traditional liberal arts colleges in some ways, but also they realize that education comes in different forms. So the more you spend your time thinking deeply about life in general, the more you spend your time doing different kinds of activities in communities, the better prepared you are for focused post-secondary education.
But they'll learn so much more here, as well as the grades, as well as, results, exams. They'll learn how to live, how to socialise, how to deal with other people, and to deal with situations that they might not, come up with in a normal boarding school or a public school.
So for me, I think what I got out of Brockwood was independent thinking. So independent thought is very important. Desire to explore challenges and questions in ways that are more than just superficial kind of understanding of the matter at hand.
Students who are educated here have more of an ability to think critically, and therefore I think that gives you a professional edge. And I'm quite impressed by the range of professionals that come out of Brockwood when you really look at what everyone is creating and doing in the world. They're not only successful, they're also passionate about what they do, which I think leads to even greater impact on the world.
I would say come and try out, be a prospective student, and then you'll see if it fits your interests, and Brockwood might be the place for you.